Yo, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back here to the channel. Appreciate you guys for stopping back. There's a really interesting project I want to tell you guys a little bit about in this video. It's got a really cool backstory. One of the OGs to Bitcoin, one of the first YouTube influencers or content creators talking about Bitcoin way back in the day, 13 years ago, which is insane. They recently just launched a token on Ethereum, and it is just right now ranked as the number 6 hot token scrolling across DEX tools. We're going to get to the token later on in the video, but I want to give you guys a little bit of the backstory around this. So this one came across my desk a few days ago and had to jump in here and check this out. So this is a picture of a family that bet big on Bitcoin. This article was written back in 2017, but they went all in on Bitcoin many, many years ago. And you guys can see here, Didi is his name, his wife, 3 kids, and their cat bet all they had on Bitcoin. What a cool story. He once mined for Bitcoin, now trades it along with other cryptos like Ripple, Neo, Doge, and XLM. Again, this article was written in 2017. You could see Dogecoin was still hot back then. Pretty wild, right? In the last week, the value of Bitcoin reached nearly $100 billion. Isn't that crazy to think about? Now we're in the trillions. Isn't that wild just to think? This article was written in 2017. How much things have changed. But anyway, this guy's backstory is really cool. And just, they hit it big with Bitcoin. They were first movers. Here he is in Bitcoin since 2013, all in BTC since 2017, earn Bitcoin daily, master Bitcoin blockchain in life. He's got his own website there, which we'll go over and check out. But the project that he created is Didi Bam Bam. Something he says all the time is Bam. So the people who've been watching him for a while know that he says this a lot. This is his token, guys. Launched it on Ethereum. It's looked really, really good since the launch on November 21st. The project itself is educational. It's an educational crypto platform inspired and backed by one of the most legendary crypto influencers, Didi. In 2017, he became global news, as that article I just mentioned. Basically sold everything. He's a guy from the Netherlands, and he sold everything: his house, company, cars, toys from his kids, just to go all in on Bitcoin. And it worked. He even had his own Amazon Prime reality series about his Bitcoin journey, which is nuts. Didi on his own already has a massive community, and that's why this token that he just launched was able to get out of the gate pretty solidly. This is his website here, talking about Bitcoin, talking about the last 7 years traveling around the world, the Bitcoin family. What a freaking cool story, right? Here he is, speaking at various events, and he's got a book. I mean, he's got everything, right? There's the family right there, the 3 kids, and Didi. Obviously, it worked out well for him, right? So the website itself is right here, and this was a long video that he just put out recently on this site, talking about Bitcoin a little bit and talking about his news. And the news is that he's launching this project. Didi Bam Bam is committed to making crypto accessible and understandable for everyone. It's not just another meme coin. It's a revolutionary blend of fun and practical value. They're coins designed to entertain and educate, provide real use case value to its community members. Click into the white paper here, and you can kind of see what they've got cooking here. Really thought this was interesting, man. Just the overall idea for this. But Didi's vision is to bring as many people into crypto as he can with the correct and right education. I think a lot of people striving to do that. I'm striving to do that right now, right? He spent 20 ETH total from his own pocket to back this. Bought 10 ETH worth of tokens, put 10 ETH together in their own LP worth around 70K. He made a YouTube video about adding the own LP right here, the Bitcoin family, Didi. Here he is. Like this video right here is all about adding the liquidity. He's being super transparent, right? But highly encourage you guys to read through this entire white paper. It's 14 pages long, kind of talks about, what they want to do and as a family, bring more people into Bitcoin and crypto. And so they launched the token to do so. Here's your token distribution. You've got marketing, community distribution, development and operations, launch an airdrop, community rewards. Obviously, they're, you know, trying to market the product too. Happy to be working with these guys, and really cool story, man. I had never heard about them before, but once I looked into this, found out exactly kind of what they were doing, man. It was really, really cool. So happy to see stuff like this, man, like this feel good type, you know, project from the ground up, right? From a guy that's well trusted, guy that's been around for a really long time. He doesn't need the money, doesn't need to do this. I think it's a really cool idea. So available right now on Uniswap. It's not on any centralized exchanges. As I mentioned, the chart looks really good so far. That was the daily. Here's the hourly look to Didi Bam. There you go. Nice little uptrend right now, and $700,000+ in volume last 24 hours. Again, this thing's been out since the 21st, so that's solid. The volumes remain pretty strong. I'm going to actually track this. I haven't bought into the project yet, but I am going to maybe look for an entry here. I kind of like the idea. Nothing. I'm not going to go crazy into this, but I kind of like the idea here. I think it's a really solid project with a guy that's, again, well respected by many. So there's no tier 2 and tier 1 exchange listings yet either. So hopefully we get a few of those if this volume keeps up. And you know, who knows where we could go from here. So very, very cool. I'll leave all the links down below for you guys to check out. Of course, none of this is financial advice. Do your own homework, do your own due diligence. Just thought I'd, you know, run this one by you to everybody on YouTube. And again, shout out to Didi and their team for reaching out, and happy to put some more eyes on the project. Really cool idea. Hey, the more people we can bring into crypto, the better. Let's see where this project can go. Appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you.